Stephen Johnson, there's been some great laps at this place over the years, and that was one of them. Talk us through that incredible 15.8.
As Dick rolls in and blocks all the sponsors on the car, Krause, that was probably, I've done some pretty good laps around here in supercars and so forth, but that was one hell of a lap. To do it on that one lap that we had after the red flag, the car wasn't that balanced on the brand new tyre. Maybe we just got the tyre pressures a bit wrong and went out that time and gave it everything, and was definitely on the edge, mate, that's for sure. There's a few times there I thought I was going to touch the wall and drop a wheel off, but we managed to get it to the end, and I was pretty stoked to see that 15.8 come up on the dash.
So you beat your own qualifying record here by 0.8 of a second. Did you believe a 15 was possible in these cars?
After the first run, qualifying, no. After our race, our run in practice this morning, I thought, maybe, but it's going to be a tall order from a 17.9 to a 16.6. Especially after a 17.0, I thought I was tapped out there after the first run up before the red flag. And once we went out, to be honest, the car didn't feel like good. It was really loose. I don't know if you could see it on the telly, but it was really, really loose. But you know what they say, on Days of Thunder, loose is fast. So it was fast, and I was quite surprised to see that time. I thought it might have been better than a 17.0. I didn't expect a 15.8.
Aaron Seton, you're on the front row at Mount Panorama for Painter Dixon Touring Car Masters, but a wild session for you. You survived a bit of a moment up at turn 2. Talk us through that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really excited to be on the front row here at Bathurst. Anytime you get the opportunity to drive here, it's a pretty awesome experience. So I'm looking forward to over the weekend doing a lot more laps here, and also just had a bit of a wild ride into turn 2. I just going in, locked the rears, and just grazed the wall, but thankfully got away with it, and looking forward to the races.
Sometimes the mountain can be kind. You're on the front row with a Johnson, so Johnson Seton on the front row at Bathurst. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably been a while since that's happened, but it's really cool. So I'm looking forward to racing with Steve. Obviously, he's got a lot of experience around here, so I'm looking forward to learning from him each lap and seeing how we go.
Your granddad won the great race. Your dad won in TCM here and other categories. Do you think you can add a third generation Seton to the winners list at Mount Panorama tomorrow?
Hopefully. We'll just have to see and play it by ear and see what happens.
Angus, Fogg, firstly, welcome back to Mount Panorama. Joining us this weekend in Painter Dixon Touring Car Masters. P3 in qualifying, first of the Kiwis. How was your session?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just went out and give it to it. Tried to get a bit of a green tyre gain, and obviously still learning the track again after 18 years absence. The car felt really good. Obviously, I didn't hit anything, which was a very good bonus. And we were P2 there for a while until Stevie J went out and did that flyer at the end. That's a pretty awesome lap time for one of these old girls. So, looking forward to the race tomorrow. Looks like rain, so who knows what's going to happen.
It was a pretty special lap from Stevie J, but before that, you and the Seton and Johnson were split by under 1/10 of a second. Have you been surprised at how evenly matched you've been with the top TCM guys?
Yeah, well, last time the cars from New Zealand came over here, they were very similar as well. The top few were joggling away at their different positions. So we've probably got a stronger top end this year. Hugh Gardner's going really well. I'm sure Andrews will step up, and there's a few others there that should be there or thereabouts. But hey, it's just qualifying. We're into racing tomorrow, and the bullshit stops when the flag drops, right?
And finally, and perhaps most importantly, on Sunday, you being fastest of the New Zealand cars mean you'll be on the outside of the front row for the Trans-Tasman race, so you get to represent the nation on the pointy end.
Well, not a lot of weight on my shoulders then, is there? Go the mighty Kiwis, and we'll just give it our best shot. That's we're up against it really here with the Aussie guys. Have done so many laps around this track, and it definitely is a mileage track. But hey, we're loving it. It's just a buzz. It's a bucket list for a lot of the guys and the girl. And so looking forward to tomorrow.
You got us in the rugby. We beat you in the cricket. See how we go motor racing.
Exactly. Maybe you get one.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, man.